Boy, I told you, Dims, y'all rode that boat out there, and you knew the boat had holes in it at the bottom. You knew the boat had holes in it at the bottom, and now it's sinking. So let me go and read this out. Let me go read Nancy Pelosi. I'm reading it exactly how they titled it. Nancy Pelosi reportedly doing everything in her power to make sure Biden resigns. All right, let me go and put my suit on. I got to put it on. Y'all. Y'all know I got to get professional on this one. I've been laughing too much. I've been giggling and pooting and hollering and screaming. I got to get professional on this one. This is going to get good. It's been getting good. Oh, boy. We done cried. We done did everything, man, in the last week. Seeing the president take a bullet for the country, for us. You know, trying to save America, get America back on track. I got to get professional. Suit, no tie. I got to get professional. Yeah. Let me go and take them shades off. We're going to put on my classified glasses. We classified and certified. Certified at that. And let's go and get into how y'all doing today, man. I hope everybody is blessed, well, and healthy, man. Wishing you all nothing but the best as we all go through this fast time travel in this life, man. On planet Earth, baby. We're living in a quick, fast time travel, man. And we got to wish the best in everybody's life. We got to spread love to one another. We got to come together. They want us divided. A divided nation must fall. We got to come together, man. I want to send you guys my love before we get into the video. But boy, it's just been a complete nobody knows who's running the country. We don't know what's going on. You know, we've been lied to, sick and tired, seeing all the hatred and violence and everything they've spewed out, how they've wiped poor Donald just through the mud. They've wiped this poor fella through the mud. Man. And now the Dems, as you can see, Dems are endorsing Trump. They're speaking out. They have stopped the funding. They've withheld over $100 million from the Biden campaign. I'm telling y'all, boy, they are shaking out their shoes. Top House Democrats want him out, and we need a new nominee. And then what's even more funny about this thing? They don't want Kamala. They know it's an ultra landslide if they throw Kamala out there. Yeah. Well, then some say that might be our only hope. That's how you know it's bad. Boy. Well, let's go and jump in, y'all. Oh, boy. And again, man, hope y'all are having an amazing week. Getting close to the weekend, baby. I know y'all been working hard, man. It's a lot of hard workers on here. People that are retired, people that have, you know, made the ultimate sacrifice, people that are amazing parents. There's a lot of amazing people on this channel. And I want to tell you guys that I love you, man. I love y'all. You know, I really do love y'all, man. And you never know what somebody's going through right now. So I want to continue to spread the love as we do. We drop some of the best videos. We have the best show, the best podcast, whatever you want to call it, man. It's on here. We just got some good news on the channel. We are, you know, in the clear. And we're going to start back sending out tons of more. I took a break, a couple days break, sending out hats and stuff and shirts and gifts to my family members, my supporters on the channel. Because of y'all know what happened and we couldn't react to do music and all. It's just a lot that was going on. But we are finally in the clear. God is amazing. He works in mysterious ways, man. And things are back on track. We are back to normal. And we can continue what we do best is spreading love to one another. So, again, all you got to do is send me an email. Y'all know how that thing work. If you still haven't received when we started doing it months ago, because again, we've already sent out thousands of gifts, hats, you name it, to you guys. And a lot of y'all right now watching probably wearing what I sent you. Yeah, you look good in it too, I know. But send me an email. We got a special request of me signing stuff. I'm gonna be signing and sending out a lot of y'all that have that wanted me to sign hats and stuff, and you should receive it this upcoming before this upcoming week and the week after next. So the special requests are starting to get sent out So I want to send a huge shout out to my brother Matt, my brother Greg, my brother Joseph, Melissa. I think it was I think it was Shirley. I might be wrong. Shirley or I can't remember, but it's so many of you guys I talk to every single day, man. But again, you guys, hats are going to be starting to get sent out to you guys. We're going to be blessing a lot of people as we're covering the best news, bring you the best news, covering everything as we're on the road to a huge victory, man. And we can't stop now. And we encourage everybody to go out and vote. You got to go out and vote. We cannot get complacent. We can't stop. We got to keep stomping the ground, baby. We got to keep stomping the ground. But, and we're going to put together... I said I was going to have a new collage put out. I do have tons of pictures that you guys send me with your mega hats on. I just haven't, like I said, I've been so busy with the news, and then we got worried a little bit with what happened on the channel. Again, we want to stay in the community guidelines. We don't want to get in trouble. And now that we're in the clear, everything is good to go. We're going to drop more collages from people that have received hats from me. If you missed the first set, there's tons of you guys in that collage on the community tab. You can go check the community tab of what's going on the channel. We send out hats. We've blessed a lot of people on this channel, man. So we're going to continue to do that. But keep sending me pictures. If you already sent a picture, just know that I did get it, and you should be in the next couple collages in the community tab, man, if you received gifts from me. I love y'all, man. But enough of me talking. I done talked up a storm. Golly, 7 minutes? Rick, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Let's get into this good reporting right here. Because Nancy is freaking out. She's screaming, called Joe on the phone. Like she literally, they said she called Joe on the phone and said, we're not beating Trump. A threat to our democracy. And this was yesterday. She had a conversation with Joe on the phone yesterday about how Trump is winning right now. Yeah, that is... You can't make this stuff up, man.
President Biden with an extensive interview with BET, trying to make his pitch to black voters. Take a listen if you can.
Why should they turn out for you?
Because they know where my heart is. They know where my head is. And by the way, if you notice, whether it's young blacks or young whites or white Hispanics or young Asian Americans, they've never focused until after Labor Day. And they got involved in the civil rights movement. No great shakes, just sit in. You got arrested for being on the porch with a black family, and they brought you back home. I said, yeah, I remember that, Mom. Look at the heat I'm getting, because I named the Secretary of Defense, the black man. I named Ketanji Brown. I mean, because of the people I've named.
Patrice Onwuka is the director of the Center for Economic Opportunity at the Independent Women's Forum. Patrice, good morning to you. That is not what you call sticking the landing when it comes to that interview. And it came out on the same day as this major news broke when it comes to the former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi reportedly holding a private meeting with the president, telling him polls show he cannot win and it'll hurt the party's chances if he stays in the race. And then there's a Pelosi ally who also told Politico the speaker does not want to call on him to resign, but she will do everything in her power to make sure it happens. Your thoughts?
Boy.
Good morning. Good to see you all.
You can't make this up. What y'all say? You just can't make this up, man. And like they say, Nancy, let me read it. Let me read this comment out. I just got to make sure everybody can hear it. Nancy needs to leave with Biden and Harris. Yeah, you just gonna walk out with them too.
You know, this is not surprising. First, on the interview, President Biden didn't stick the landing. Frankly, he didn't start off well either. He stumbled through a lot of that interview. He didn't make a pitch to black voters about what he has done or what he plans to do. And in fact, he said, you know what, I was promised to be a transitional candidate, meaning I would usher in the next generation of leadership. And he said, but you know, the country is so divided. Well, he told us also that he was going to be a unifier in chief. And the fact that he would be leaving office with the country more divided speaks to his lack of leadership and divisiveness in office, particularly around policies, but also around his rhetoric. So, yeah, he didn't make a good pitch to Black voters, and it's not surprising that Nancy Pelosi and those closest to him, Chuck Schumer, Hakeem Jeffries, are all now speaking with him privately that he needs to step down. Even right after the poor debate performance he had, nearly half of all Black Democratic voters said it's time for him to step down. I can only imagine things have gotten worse since then.
Yeah, whatever the highest level of panic is, the left has literally surpassed that over the course of the last, I'd say, 24 to 48 hours. You mentioned a bunch of Congress people. Congressman Adam Schiff, we'll throw him in there, the latest Democrat publicly calling for the president to step aside from his reelection bid. That brings the total to 20. Schiff, of course, trying to become a senator out of the House of Representatives, so he has a vested interest in this as well. Meantime, listen to Van Jones on CNN last night.
Today is a terrible day. If you pull back and look at this thing, strength versus weakness, a bullet couldn't stop Trump. A virus just stopped Biden. You've got the nominees of this party getting their butts kissed. Biden's getting his butt kicked by his own party.
Shame on you, Joe. No Mask Joe. Shame on who is running the country.
The Democrats are coming apart. The Republicans are coming together. That's what's happening. And at some point, this party has to look at the reality of that.
I don't think Republicans could craft a campaign commercial as on point for them as what Democrat left Van Jones just said. Your thoughts, Patrice?
You know, I give Van Jones a lot of credit because he tends to be one of the few Democrats at CNN, but broadly in the pundit industry, who is willing to at least be honest. And last night, that was a really honest, sharp assessment of where Biden is. Hop over to MSNBC, and Joy Reid, host over there, is saying, well, you could compare President Biden overcoming COVID to President Trump getting shot at. I mean, the delusion is real there. Crazy, but at least Van Jones is recognizing, and I believe he probably belongs to kind of an Obama older wing of the Democratic Party that's saying that we're reading the tea leaves, folks. We can't hide this anymore. He can't hide that his ability, not just age, but frankly his mental acuity and now physical ability to be able to run for 4 more years is well in question and frankly precludes him from holding office. Yeah. So I give Van Jones some credit there.
Man, the bad news when it comes to Biden is so overwhelming. Just over the past 24 hours, he says he's got COVID. Nancy Pelosi privately giving him the writing on the wall speech saying things aren't looking good. Publicly, you have what Adam Schiff says, the terrible BET interview. And then you have the DNC saying we're not going to nominate him until after August 1st because there's so many people within the Democratic Party who say he's not our guy. But all of that is leading to the question that if not him, then who? And a lot of polls show that Kamala Harris is less popular than President Biden. So what happens?
Ultra landslide. Throw some baby oil on that slide, y'all. Throw some baby oil on the slide. It's an ultra landslide.
Mm-hmm. You know, it's going to be hard just to skip over her because, you know, they're Black voters and the Democrat Party tends to think along the lines only of race and gender and those different check the box classes first. So it would be very difficult to remove her from the ticket entirely. And frankly, to not have her at the top of the ticket. That said, you still have the Gretchen Whitmers in the running. You still have the Gavin Newsom's in the running, Pete Buttigieg, who actually is a part of the administration. So I think you're going to start to see as those folks step out a little bit more and are more vocal, that it becomes increasingly clear that the party is not unified behind the vice president of the United States. And frankly, that speaks to her inability to get much done during her tenure as vice president. She should have been the heir apparent. Yeah. She should have been the transition that Biden transitioned to. So that speaks to their questioning of her.
Patrice Onwuka, thank you so much.
Patrice.
Great
have a great
insight.
Day.
I'm Steve.
Boy. Crazy how this is all playing out, man. The same people that were saying Joe is as sharp as a tack. Sharp as a tack. You know? have lied to the American people, man. Tried to cover it up and clean it up. And now that the world can see what's really going on, they're freaking out and panicking, shaking out their shoes, man. Elderly abuse, man. Hands behind your back. Breaks my heart, man, to see what's going on and what they've allowed to happen, man. And just look at America. Just look where we're at now, y'all. Y'all should be fired up to go to that voting booth. Fired up, man. Boy. We just want Pelosi, you need to just go and walk out with him. Just being honest now. You know? Just being honest. But hey, let me know what y'all think, man. Comment down below. I'm wishing the best in all you guys' life. I love y'all. We're going to continue to spread the love, have fun, keep it real, no sugarcoating that thing. And again, we are starting back to send out more hats, gifts to beautiful family members on the channel. We're going to continue to bless people. And hey, all you got to do is reach out to me, send me an email. We're going to start this thing back rolling, man. Because again, we are back on track. And I'm happy that things are going well now, man. Things are going very, very well. I was kind of a little worried these last couple of weeks, man. But we're back in the clear, baby. We're back in the clear. But I love y'all. And I'll catch y'all in the next one, man. Peace and love, family.